are going to be doing a tutorial on Romanian deadlifts or RDLs. Now, I will be honest, I don't usually have my clients do RDLs until we are at a more intermediate advanced stage. Usually beginners, I don't do RDLs. And the reason why is because with Romanian deadlifts, if you are not doing them properly, you can really hurt your back. You can really injure yourself. So I am going to give you a tutorial and I'm going to walk you through step by step on how everything should be positioned to prevent injuries. And that's the biggest thing. I didn't start actually recording my Romanian deadlifts until I had been doing them for a few years. I'll be honest, because I wanted to make sure that my form was top tier, because if not, you will have some back pain and you will injure yourself. So it's so important to be careful with Romanian deadlifts. Another tip is do not be in such a hurry to increase your weight. If all you can do is 10 pounds, and that's 10 on each arm, so that's 20 pounds, do 20 pounds for a while until your form is proper, or even do 5 pounds, maybe 10 pounds total. That would be 5 pounds on each weight until you are confident with your form. And as always, if you have any questions or you're uncertain about your form, record yourself doing it and send it to me in my inbox on Facebook, and I'll be more than happy to critique it for you and to give you some pointers on what you can do to make it better. Okay, so let's get into it. I have 40 pounds here, 20 on each side, and which is fairly light for me. I usually get a little heavier on Romanian deadlifts. Now we're going to do it 2-leg Romanian deadlifts. You can also do single leg Romanian deadlifts. So it just depends on what you want to focus on. Sometimes I'll do single leg Romanian deadlifts when I really want to just focus on each individual side. But honestly, there's no right or wrong way. It's really whatever you're feeling like doing. Now, well, actually, I guess there would be. If you have muscle imbalance, for example, if one leg is bigger than the other, one leg, maybe one of your glutes is bigger than the other. And it may sound crazy, but it's the real thing. One arm is bigger than the other because one arm is getting getting more of the push than the other. I'm right-handed, so my right arm usually gets more of the push. So for me, I do a lot of single arm, single leg stuff to make sure that they're balanced out. So you would want to do single leg Romanian deadlifts if that is your case. All right. Okay. So the first things first, with Romanian deadlifts, you have to make sure that your knees, this is how you're standing, your knees are going to be slightly bent. Now there are stiff leg deadlifts that you can do, but we're not doing that. So you're going to slightly bend your knees just a little bit. You're going to make sure that when you're going down, you're going to make sure, the one thing I can say about Romanian deadlifts is you have to pretend as if somebody is pulling. Pretend like you have a rubber band around your waist and somebody is pulling that rubber band back. So if you have let's just say a band around your waist and you have the band, somebody's behind you and they're pulling it, that's really the hinge movement. Romanian deadlifts is a hinge movement. So you're not doing this, you're doing this. So you're going back, you're hinging. So that's what you have to make sure that you're doing. And that's proper form. So if somebody has a band around my waist and they're pulling it, it's going to pull this way, not this way. So imagine yourself like this going down. So your butt should be this way. Knees still bended. So when you're doing a deadlift or Romanian deadlift, you're just like this. Your head is down. You're not looking up because that's going to have your spine in an improper position. You're going to have a nice rounded spine, nice rounded curve to your neck, and you're going to be down. So this is how it will look without the weights. So you're going down, you go down until the moment you feel those hamstrings in tension, and you go back up. You go down. Some people may have longer legs so they can go down further. Some people may have shorter legs so they're going to be able to reach lower. Some people have longer legs. They may not be able to reach as far from the moment they feel that tension. So you're not trying to go all the way down every time. You go down until you feel that hamstring contract or you feel that tension, and that's when you pop back up. And I'll show you without the weight. Your chest is out, your chest is nice and tight, and you're going down. That's my place of tension. I'm going back up. Down. Nice tight core, up. And as you go down, you want to make sure that you are skimming your shins because that is going to put less pressure on your back. So you're not going to do your deadlifts like this because you're overextending your back. And your glutes and your hamstrings are not going to feel any of that. So you're going to make sure you're down here. Make sure you're skimming those shins and back up. down here, back up. And you're not going to do this movement. We're not doing it because we want good backs. So we're not doing all of this. No, we simply going down, place of tension, going back up, down, skimming those shins, going back up. Now, what does this look like with weight? I will show you. The same exact movement. I pause it because the place of tension is here. So I pause a little bit so I can get some extra tension in there, some extra intensity, making sure I stay close to those shins, my legs. I don't want to be too far because that's going to overextend my lower back. And we don't want no back problems in 20 years. We want nice, strong backs. You see that? That butt is back. And that's how you do that Romanian deadlifts with a barbell. There's also ways you can do it with a dumbbell and so on and so forth. I would do a tutorial on that at a later date. But, oh, praise God, I'm breathing hard. But that is how you do Romanian deadlifts. Posture and form is everything with Romanian deadlifts. If you are not sure of your form, do not add weights because weights are only going to cause injury if your form is not proper. Again, if you have any questions, if you have any concerns about your form, about your posture, about the placing of your legs, whatever it is, I will be more than happy to assist you and give you some pointers. Simply send me an inbox message or a DM on Facebook with your video and I will look at it for you and let you know. All right. Thank y'all so much for tuning in.